Hello, every one of you. I welcome you all to Tribute Cloud. And please, if you have not subscribed, if you have not liked, if you've not followed my channel, make sure you do that now because that's how you help me grow. So, in the crypto market we experience, this should be one of the greatest loss in the history of crypto trading, and it affected everyone because I did have Luno in my portfolio. Well, thank God I didn't have a whole lot of it. Like I didn't invest too much in it, so the loss was something I could bear. So one of the mistake most people make is they try to chase the market, and that's the reason why I'm recording this video, because lots of you we just want to chase the market and profit from the market. Because with what happened yesterday, uh, all analysis or whatever strategy you're using, everything will definitely fail you. Unless if you're probably shorting the market, maybe this is one of the reasons why the breakout strategy is very powerful. So let's say, for instance, now you had your, uh, this was your, less than, let's say this was your entry was somewhere here, and you chase this trade, and your stop loss maybe somewhere here or yeah, or maybe yeah, and this breakdown happened and you are in this trade. It's only breakout traders that will be able to profit from these markets. You understand? But whoever you are, whatever strategy you were using at this point of time, if you did not short the market from $75, you definitely in a very great loss. So now what I want to teach you now is how to trade the market so you don't get caught up in a very crazy area where you do not know what you're doing. Because even professionals, most times we are tempted to just jump into trade and start playing around with whatever we can play around with. So it's good to always think like a professional and always trade like a professional. So the first rule I'm going to tell you all, the first rule I want you all to know today is do not chase the market. So you can write it down somewhere. This is a very important thing you should always know. Do not chase the market, because whenever you chase the market, you will definitely end up at the wrong side of the market. Because now, in this market, most of us were not aware that okay, this was a crashing market, unless if you were if you used maybe the breakout and the breakdown strategy. That's the only way you could be in this market at this point in time. But most of the times, the 90% of people seeing this large trend, all they're going to do is that oh, Luna is a very powerful coin, and the price is definitely going to go back up and high. So what they're going to do, they are going to try to long the market. So now you ask yourself, what are the bases? What is giving you the buy long entry confirmation? So whenever you see the market pumping or dumping, if you are not in that market before the pump or the dump, do not trade the market. So I will repeat what I just said now. Whenever you see the market pumping or dumping and your entry is not in that market, avoid that market. Even if you want to continue chasing the trend, wait for a what confirmation. Wait for the market to give you a confirmation entry. What is a confirmation entry? This is what I mean. I will just illustrate it very simple for you. Let's say now this is a massive pump. Now the market is pumping up. So now even if you want to buy long on this trade, this you want to buy long saying the market is going to continue going long. So where do you put your stop loss? Where do you say, oh, this market is not favorable again, where do I stop? So you see there is no logical place where you have to put your stop. If you put your stop loss here, you will see that the market might just move to this place and maybe reverse down here and hit your stop loss. So if you see the risk to reward that you are using is not worth it. So when the market is pumped, when the market is pumping, don't just jump in and start selling short, jump in and start buying low. Most of the time, few times You might jump in to sell long and it will favor you, and to sell short and it will favor you. You might jump in to buy long and it will favor you. But one of the reason uh what trading is all about is having a high probability rate, because whatever we are trading here, we are analyzing. Analyzing is not like 100% certainty. But when conditions are in your favor, when strategies are in your favor, then definitely you know that okay, you know what you're doing. So whenever you see a massive pump, a massive dump, do not just rush into that trade. Do not just jump into that trade simply because your psychology or your instinct or your mindset is telling you this market is going to go back up. So whenever you see the market pumped up, what you should wait for the market. If the market move like, if the market is pumped up and the market move just like this, let's say the market is boom, this a large green candle, do not just take any entry at any level. Do not. All you have to wait is to wait for this pump to like form something like this. We can call this a bull flag or a pullback. I'm not teaching that number. Wait for the market to form a consolidation either at the top or the bottom. Now, when this is formed, you can say, okay, at this higher level of your resistance, you can say if the price breaks out of this level, you're following the trend. If the price break out of this level, you're following the trend. One of the reason why it's not advisable to jump and chase any trend is because whenever you see very large red or green candle like this, okay, let me just show you an example now. So uh whenever you see this, this is just a clear example of what I mean. So look at this candle consolidated at this level. It's consolidated at this level before moving up to this level. You see, this breakout was successful. This is a successful breakout because it gave a very good result, and mm, it was outside the resistance line. So it's a very good entry result. But now you ask yourself, that is why whenever candle now comes to this level, there is always there is nothing waging it, because looking at this level straight down here, you see when it got down back inside this level, it dumped back to this level, and eventually what happened, crash. So uh if you check my course where I taught about the area of value, it's very important, because in this chart now, the area of value in this chart is at this level. This is the area of value of this chart. Let me make this black, so bolder. So this is a very powerful area of value. So whenever you are in this area of value, all you should understand is that the market will definitely reverse back from the area of value. So it's a course I'm going to work on demand and supply. So when I work on that, I'm going to explain the area of value more in depth. So if you don't understand what area of value is, watch it. So when a market just pumps up or dumps, there is no wage, because the wage is the area of consolidation, area of range. You understand? When there is a wage, it shows that okay, there is either the buyers and the sellers are trying to take control of the market. So whichever succeed in breaking out of the resistance or breaking down of the support continues the trend lower or higher. So that is what you should understand. So you jumping into a market just simply because your instinct is telling you that, oh, this is a very powerful coin and this dump that happened is just temporary, and you just jump in. Because most of the times people who saw this coin at 52 might say, oh, the price is definitely going up, then they would take an entry to buy long. You see, before you even get to this level, you'll definitely be in a very great loss. Very great loss. So that is a mistake that most people make. They just see a coin and they just want to jump in and trade. So do not chase the market. Wait for a confirmation that you find your entry. So what is the confirmation I mean? This is very simple. Whenever you see a pump like this, wait for the market to consolidate, which is red and green candles together. Draw your support and your resistance. Make your entry a little above this. Sorry, my line is not straight. So make your entry maybe somewhere above these highs, which is to continue the trend, which is if it breaks out here, the trend continue. And you can also make your entry at this level, which is if it breaks down here, the trend what continues. So whenever you see pumps in the markets, if you are not already in that trade, maybe you were not trading, you just come in and see a pump, do not rush, do not jump into the market. Wait for the market to consolidate. It is a must that the market is going to consolidate. So using Luna, for example, you see at this level, now the Luna now is consolidating at this level. So which means now if care is not taken, the price could go back up or the price could come down, but now it is consolidating. So if you go down to the lower time frame, you would see that you'll probably be seeing area of support, area of resistance. You probably see a whole lot of things. So that is just what I want you to understand. So looking at this now, you've seen that we at this level now we have this dump is very crazy. It's crazily massive. But now you see at this place now you will let me just be going up because the dump was this was so unexpected. So unexpected. So this is what how you just have to keep doing. So now looking at this now, you can see that now this market is trying to go back up. So even if we had our support and resistance at this level, maybe when this formed, we had our resistance at this level. You see that this was a breakout and you understand. So now you can say, okay, you are in long, you're chasing the market. So you understand. So this is something very impressive. This is something you should always know. So whenever the market is pumping, don't rush. Whenever the market is dumping, don't rush. Unless if you are in the trade and you are, maybe let's say you are buying long and the market is pumping, then you can enjoy the pump. You're selling short and the market is dumping, then you can enjoy. But if you just open your chart or you're just in the market or you missed out, maybe you went out to do something and a pump has happened, do not rush the pump. The rule of trading is that whatever goes up like this must definitely come down. You understand? There is no two ways about it. So you just have to wait for you to get a confirmation, for you to get a very good entry confirmation. Whenever you get a very good entry confirmation, what do you profit out of the market? It's very simple. You make money easily. You see profit easily. You see rewards easily. You see growth easily. You understand? You understand what you're doing. Even me myself, if I wanted to trade this market, I would wait for all this thing to form here. Then if I can get a clear support and resistance, then I can now maybe make my entry at this level. Then I will definitely be in this profits. 10x leverage is over 2000 return on 2000%, 20 times your size on investments. So this is just what you should know. So do not rush the market. Wait for consolidation. That is a secret. Wait for consolidation, then make an entry. Now I waited for this consolidation to happen. I now make an entry and say, okay, this market has over dumped now. I'm waiting for it to go up. But I can also say, okay, in this market now, this is the lowest level it has gotten to. Before the uh before Binance delisted what is it called, Luna from futures, I already took a sell short entry that was about at 2.0.02 something, but my trade did not. If it probably went in, that would have probably been my biggest entry ever. You understand? So always wait for a confirmation, always wait for the trade to tell you this is a confirmation. Whenever you see this confirmation, then you will realize that okay, something great is definitely going to happen, something powerful will happen to the market. Then you can be rest assured that you are definitely at the right side of the trend. You understand? So, like I always say, technical analysis is important, fundamentals is important, but whenever the market is experiencing a dump or a pump, those tools are irrelevant. All you have to wait is wait for the market to relax, because the market will always relax. No market will crash forever. Even as Luno crashed to this zero level, it crashed to, you see it consolidated at this level and it now broke out and it's going up gradually, which means eventually if they pump in more money here and they fulfill their promises and everything, we could see this going back up, and it's a good trade to those who actually bought at this level. So that is just what I want you all to do. So watch this video, watch it again, and make sure you understand everything I am telling you in this video. I remain your very own Mr. Cloud Oleka, and I hope to see you all again in the next class. Remain blessed and keep watching my videos, keep following my channels, and keep liking and liking and liking. Thanks every one of you.